from that, right? So we know that Musa could not teach them how to be civilized because he himself was a half original man, right? He was mixed himself, right? So he went up there and taught them, you know, and he had the Moors alongside him, and they were mixing and they were fucking mingling. And then you got these set of people who now call themselves the Jews or descendants from those mixed breeds during the era of Musa, right? But we already know that that generation was whitewashed out a long time ago. But you do have some who still has that pure bloodline. Right? See, a small group, but they have that bloodline of those mixed children of that era. Okay? So that's the so-called ones up in that area, right? And they did not really a lot of them came from Russia, right? And Russia is up there by what we call Asia Major. I'm talking about those type of ones who claim, you know, that whatever they want to be, right? Because I want y'all to understand something, right? No matter what form things are taught to you, right? Everything has a mathematical system, a pattern, a sequence, right? So you just have to follow that pattern, that sequence, in order for you to get a clear understanding of what is being taught, being spoken, things of that nature. Right? I just wanted to say that. So we're talking about Musa, right? And we're talking about those Jews, right? Or those Europeans, right? See, those Europeans are the ones who had ancestors and stuff that been invaded Ethiopia and all of that area. They had already invaded that shit. Shit was everywhere on this planet. They were looting stuff from like crazy, right? Get that clear. So Musa taught these devils the trick knowledge that their father, the devil, did not live long enough to teach them. Right? And the behavior that we see with them right now is the same behavior of those before them. The same made devils that was back then are still here in this moment, in this time. Right? Now, you ever see Moors, right? A lot of them be proud to tell you they were a Moor, right? But the Moors were the ones who mixed with them, who played with them, and was defeated by them a long ass time ago, right? So their power, as they claim to have, I don't know. But the Moors played a big hand in us getting where we're at now, right? So when we speak about the Bible starts about this beginning, right? This beginning, in the beginning. But that beginning, right? And that beginning was like, if you look at it from a historical fact, right now, even in that time, in that area, the Garden of Eden is actually in Iraq, right? So that's explaining where they got their knowledge from, right? Certain areas. So that's where they got a lot of their knowledge from. In that area. You had them roaming all around this world, grabbing information from here, information from there, people who were trying to interpretate what this said, what that said, and so forth, right? See, Mecca, Muhammad, right? Muhammad was close to where the Aryan nation was, right? Up in Russia, all up in that area, right? So we all up in there, right? That part, you know, because all of that, they can say what they want. All of that is still Africa, right? They can split and divide all they want. All of that was Africa. So when they started coming out of those caves, they started migrating to Egypt, Arabia, all of that. Arabia was their breeding ground, right? Muhammad learned Islam, his form of Islam, from the Aryan pagans. Only difference is he prayed, they prayed 3 times, he changed it to 5, right? But Muhammad, I'm going to stop it.